this is a reading for the current times. And I'm going to do this very differently than I would do like a personal reading. Because a personal reading is like an hour, 45 minutes more. And this is a very different approach. So as I'm tuning into, I've done the spread 3 different times. And as I'm tuning into this the times we're in right now, and the little pieces of fragments of news that I've picked up, even when I'm trying to stay out of it right now. They all say the same thing. Each reading that I've pulled up, each card spread that I've pulled up, basically conveys the same information and just a little bit more elaboration. So I'm going with this third one. Includes many of the cards that have come up in the previous 2. And express a couple challenges that I'm having with all of this, with the times. It's like like you, I love these trees to the deepest part of my being. And knowing that they're being threatened right now with all the current policy changes that are proposed or in place. I'm not sure exactly. I think they're proposed at this point. And just the magnitude of all of it, and the magnitude of trying to stop it and slow it down and change it. The impossibility feeling of that for me. Even though I think it's possible, people do it, we do it. It's finding your path through this is the deal. Currently my path is to stay kind of alert but distant. Because my own energies get so demolished when I get into it. And it's hard to stay positive and present and vital in my life. Okay, that's a lot of heavy stuff. But basically, the times, what I drew is a beautiful. And the base of the situation, you can see on the card spread, is hornbeam, which is home. It's peace and playfulness and joy that comes from being really comfortable in your home and in that feeling of home. This is our planet. This is our world right now. We love this world. We love the earth. We love nature. We love life in all of its joy and messiness. And so that's the base of the situation. The card above it is perfect. It's Willow. Willow is constantly urges us to just release our boundaries, our personal boundaries that are causing constraint and causing us to keep distant and separate from the vitality that's everywhere, the life that's everywhere, the life that's in us, and stay out of our heads, which cause all this stuff to go on. Stay in our being, stay in our joy. Willow says, as you may remember, it says, it's useless to worry. Savor each moment. Allow your energy to ground and your personal boundaries to fade as you take in the vitality that is everywhere. That is the whole message for right now. You can pull out your cards and read the full descriptions on messages on each of them if you like, but that's really encapsulates it. In the numinous position, that what's right on the periphery of our current shared experience is hemlock. And hemlock has a very high frequency, subtle vibration. It comes down from above, not up from the roots so much as other trees. And it calls you when it needs your attention to a special message, to a special sisterhood or brotherhood. And Willow is right there ready to come in. It's like an alert and a deep tuning in, a deep, alive, vital tuning in, like when everything's tingling and you No. That's Willow. And that's right on the edge of our awareness right now, collective awareness. Seems good. Above that, in the guidance position, is Dawn Redwood. So rebirthing our joy, coming out of solitude, coming out of retreat, if that's appropriate to you. And it's just rebirthing our experience of being alive on the planet, being rediscovered, ready to release your dormant forces. Yeah. Everything has a spirit, a purpose, and a time. That's pretty heavy to take right now, but okay, let's go with that. Retreat and renewal, brilliant offerings, and quiet reflection. It was the patience and the endurance of Dawn Redwood is also so outside of our limited human life experience. It was thought extinct for 20 million years, and yet there it was, still alive and vital. Just hidden from us, just hidden from view. I think this is a very encouraging kind of maybe gird ourselves a bit for the long haul. I don't know, but it's also that rebirth feeling of allowing yourself to expand and grow. And next to that, in the top of the canopy, right, coming down from the heavens, is Birch, which is the other rebirth card in this deck. And Birch is all about that's early, vital, dynamic spring energy coming forward. So there's a rebirth here, as well as what feels like destruction, massive destruction. There's a rebirth. I think that's why I'm going to talk about nurse logs in the information this month. I hadn't realized that's why it was, but that's why it is. So this rebirth is stronger than death. Bringing that into our awareness, bringing that into your heart. And there's a rebirth building right now. It's budding in some of the birch trees. It's beginning. Birch is one of the first trees to leaf out in the spring. So that's right at the top. That's what's coming down, the downloads from the universe, essentially. And the wisdom place is quiet. It's, this is so amazing, this feeling of with Tupelo that it offers. It's such a deep quiet, like beyond meditation, just that deep, deep awareness, presence, stillness, life force, vitality, whatever you want to call it. It's time to experience that. That's the wisdom of this time, is bring that in. Bring that in and share that out in your energy field. Transmit it. It also goes back to hemlock, which is bringing in these powerful, powerful energies, unseen energies, but mighty, which bring the rebirth and nurture it. And it's just like the bud being way deep in the plant, way deep in the earth, the blossoming, all of it coming forward, the whole sprout. That's what this is about. It's just going into the place where we birth this. The outcome of all this is maple. Massive acceptance, including and being included and generous, and all of these magnificent forces tend to feel like summer, where the earth is just opening to you. The trees are opening to you. The maples are huge with their leaves and Like they're just a force field of goodness and caring and including you in everything, including others and being generous with others. So that's the outcome. That seems pretty decent pathway. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank you.